Hello everyone and welcome to this channel. On this episode I'm going to talk about repoussé art or delicate metalwork that is so common in Kashan City. This art is among ancient Iranian handicrafts and dates back to 5,000 years ago. Historians believe that the first metal was copper, which was discovered by human beings, and the first artisans were Iranians, and main places for artisanship were Kashan, Isfahan, and Zanjan. When human beings, after clay and soil, resorted to using metal for fulfilling their needs, copper, among other metals, was used sooner because this metal has been found in nature in pure form and extracting and using it were much easier. Using this metal dates back to 9,500 years ago based on archaeological evidence. Nowadays, according to irrefutable documents, we can conclude that northern and central parts of Iran were the main parts of repoussé art, and the abundance of copper mines in Iran is another reason to substantiate this claim. Also, there is a copper furnace in Sagsabad in Qazvin province that dates back to 2,100 years BC, and another furnace in Spidej Castle in Sistan and Balochistan province that prove Iranians were masters in this artisanship. Repoussé art was prosperous since the Islamic era so far that in each bazaar there is a section which is designated to repoussé art. Nowadays, many copper dishes excavated from the ground are being kept in museums, so we can say with absolute certainty that copper plates were so common in the past, and some kitchen utensils made out of copper still are being used. For creating these delicate dishes, the copper bars were melted in giant furnaces and turned into thin sheets. After that, these sheets will have to be gone through 4 procedures respectively: cutting, heating, hammering, and whitening. In the first procedure, artisans cut these sheets and start heating them to make them malleable. Then they begin hammering them and giving them pleasant forms. They also etch some patterns on the body of these dishes. The 4th procedure, i.e. whitening, is done to recycle and repair the old copper dishes every 2 years, because by passing time, these dishes become dark. In this procedure, artisans coat a thin layer of tin metal on copper dishes, and for whitening the outside they use polisher oil. If you have any copper dishes at home and want to polish them, you can use salt and vinegar in this way. First, pour the vinegar on the surface of these dishes and then sprinkle the salt on them. Next, clean the dishes with a tissue. These were all samples that belong to sarvstore, which is located on Ayatollah Kashani Street in Kashan City. For making any purchases, you can visit their Instagram page at sarvstore.ir. Using copper dishes has several health benefits. For example, having a small amount of copper in your body helps your skin to repair itself. Copper helps hair to grow rapidly. It helps liver and the spleen to function properly. This metal can treat arthritis. Copper dishes have antibacterial features. These were all pictures that taken at Shahin mess store, which is located in Gozarnu Bazaar on Baba Afzal Street in Kashan City. For more information, you can visit their Instagram page at Shahin_mess_Zanjan. The taste of foods in these dishes is more pleasant, and copper is effective in immune system function. Aside from aesthetic aspect of these dishes in the kitchen, copper dishes are excellent conductors of heat, and they are coated with stainless steel or tin. Nowadays, many kitchen utensils like samovar, teapot, cup, spoon, fork, plate, bowl, tray, and salt shaker are made of copper metal, and sometimes passengers buy them as souvenirs. These were all samples that have been taken from Haddadpur store, which is located in Mesgeri Bazaar on Abazar Street in Kashan City. If you would like to make any purchases, you can visit their Instagram pages at asremes and their second page at mes_haddad. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me know your opinion in the comment section, and if you like, please subscribe to my channel and wait for new videos.